Welcome back to the Australian Event Awards 2021, and it's time for a huge award now. It's the Lifetime Achievement Award. I want to say a very special thank you to We Are Phoenix and EventX for their help and contribution with the recording of this category. And to introduce the recipient, please welcome to your screens now the co-chair of the Event Awards, Brenda Laporte. Thank you, Brenda.
Thank you, Sammy. A civil engineering graduate, our recipient worked on a number of engineering projects before becoming involved with the Australian Formula One Grand Prix. That was the start of his journey from engineer to events guru. His ability to understand key operational details and crunch the numbers, whilst never losing sight of the strategic vision for an event, saw him appointed as Chief Executive Officer of the Australian Grand Prix Corporation at the age of only 32. In 2002, our recipient stepped down from the AGPC to head up the local organising committee for the Melbourne 2006 Commonwealth Games. Declared simply the best by Commonwealth Games Federation Chairman Mike Fennell, Melbourne 2006 was delivered on time, to a world's best and Olympic standard, and came in $26 million under budget. In 2007, our recipient was awarded the Order of Australia for service to sport. That same year, he joined Village Roadshow International Theme Parks, bringing exceptional management and governance experience to new park developments, and further honing his entertainment and customer experience skills. It wasn't long, though, until our recipient was back in the sporting arena. As CEO of South Australian Cricket, he was heavily involved in the redevelopment of the historic South Australian Cricket Ground into the showpiece venue that it is today. In 2011, he was appointed CEO of the 2015 ICC Cricket World Cup, and directly responsible for one of the biggest events in Australia since the Sydney Olympics, and one that changed cricket in New Zealand forever. Attended by over 1 million people, the Cricket World Cup not only showcased the best of Australia and New Zealand, but enhanced the tournament's reputation as a major global driver for economic and community benefit. Our recipient remains deeply involved in the strategic direction of Australian cricket as a Cricket Australia board member, but also as the chair of the local organising committee for the ICC T20 World Cup, leading the team that delivered a record-setting T20 Women's World Cup final between Australia and India and raising the benchmark for women's sport. Today, he is the Chief Executive of the Melbourne and Olympic Parks Trust, overseeing the $271 million third stage redevelopment of Melbourne Park and implementing a clear vision to attract new events and to create memorable experiences for local, national and international visitors. He's a sought-after speaker and advisor to both national and international sporting events and venues. To quote from someone who perhaps knew him best, Ron Walker once said, "He understands the business of sport. He understands marketing, which is terribly important, and he understands what teams are made of and how to run them. There are very few people in the world who could do the sort of job that he can. He's an excellent sports administrator, and I think we are lucky to have him." From all of us that you have led and mentored John, congratulations on this award. We are all very lucky to have you. Please welcome the 2021 recipient of the Lifetime Achievement Award, Mr. John Harnden.
Well, thank you very much. I'd have to say I'm just incredibly humbled to have been recognised and for this award, and to be joining the ranks of so many other of the great people in this industry that have been awarded this. So thank you very, very much. I have to say, I wake up every day, and I have for the last 30 years, thinking how lucky am I to work in this great industry we're all part of, and really have to pinch myself. And my journey goes back over 30 years. I can still remember my first event in 1989 at the Formula One Grand Prix in Adelaide. As a young engineer in the pouring rain, out there on the track, seeing how deep the water was, whether the cars could go out, and almost getting run over by Alan Prost. I mean, it's been an amazing journey, and I've been privileged to really be part of some great moments in world sport. And people often say to me, John, what has been the highlight? And to me, yes, I've seen them being part of those moments. But the highlight's been the people. They are the memories that I've taken with me, and I'll continue with my lifetime. Those of us that have worked together, tackled the challenges, we've dreamt big. And I think that is a characteristic of this industry. So for myself, I'd like to dedicate this award to everyone out there that I've worked with and everyone in the industry. We're going through some really, really tough times at the moment. And we all need to take a deep breath and keep supporting each other to come out the other side. So thank you again from the bottom of my heart for this. It means a lot. And I look forward to working with you all to getting this great business and industry back to where it once was. Thank you.